Good day, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to join and support this webinar. I'm Dr. Angelica Bailon, ERO Director of MAAP, and one of AMEA BOD representing Philippines. Let me now share my slide. The title of my presentation is MAAP Marine Education Engagement and Management Contributions. My presentation is outlined in this next slide. MAAP, being located in coastal area, is also very much engaged in marine education and management, which is categorized in 6 fields, and each will represent guides, all aimed to build sustainability. Located in Barangay Alas Asin, Mariveles, Bataan, is in the cove at the southernmost tip of the Bataan Peninsula. The geographical location, being surrounded by sea like Manila Bay and China Sea, makes it a fitting location for a maritime school. Alas Asin, being second biggest barangay of Mariveles, is both coastal and mountainous. Alas Asin means fine salt. It is rocky, except in Dinginit and Marina, which is sandy. Alas Asin is also classified as industrial coastal zone and host of companies like Total and Liquigas, with MAAP as the maritime school. The Marine Education Management is part of MAAP Extension Services. Extension Services is defined as an organized service designed to improve the living conditions of the community by teaching them to adapt better and to develop methods and management practices in their livelihood and environment, including coastal and ocean literacy through people's engagement and management. MAAP Community Extension Services includes technical assistance and advisory services, communication, information, and training services, community outreach activities, and technology transfer, utilization, and commercialization, which are also in line with SHED Circular Memorandum Orders on Extension Services and part of MAAP Marine Extension Programs. The MAAP, located on coastal area, envisioned to provide relevant quality extension services using MAAP available expertise and facilities in coordination with other organizations like AMEA, who share same concern in improving and uplifting the quality of life of the people like the fisher folk and their family through marine education engagement and marine management. On natural and man-made hazard prevention and management, aware that disaster may occur anywhere at the least expected moment that causes social, economic, and environmental losses, MAAP developed its disaster risk reduction and management plan to respond to disasters and mitigate the impacts of disasters and calamities. It fulfills the requirement of the Republic Act on Disaster Risk Reduction Management Act, covering 4 thematic areas, namely prevention and mitigation, preparedness, response, rehabilitation, and recovery. Mitigation involves minimizing the effects of disaster, as MAAP as building codes and zoning, vulnerability analysis, public education shared to the community like special firefighting, fire prevention training, emergency first aid training, and other MAAP trainings. Preparedness covers planning on how to respond. MAAP has various contingency preparedness plans, emergency exercises, warning systems, through partnership with other organizations. Response involves efforts to minimize the hazards caused by disasters, like MAAP search and rescue, emergency relief, operation for typhoon victims, and recovery to return the community to normal through calamity grants, medical care, gift giving, and livelihood projects. On habitat protection restoration management, MAAP helped maintain the quality of coastal habitats and improve them to sustain their benefits. MAAP established a concrete coral reef project which provides food, shelter, protection, and spawning areas for various species of fish and other marine organisms, resulting to an increased productivity and harvestability of fish, valuable to man. On water use and supply management, MAAP supported Executive Order 26 to the implementation of the National Greening Program that promoted food security, environmental stability, and biodiversity conservation To enhance climate change mitigation and adaptation, MAP has planted thousands of seedlings in its 103-hectare campus from 1999 to date for its Nantian project, mini forests, and other related activities. On food security, livelihood education, and training management, fish is a direct product of the coastal zone, providing both food and livelihood to coastal dwellers and other consumers. MAP has established a Samamaba, which is a fisherman community who have managed the Coastal Reef Project for their available livelihood and equitable access of food for their nutrition. MAP also has feeding program, book donation, and Read Aloud program. The training and livelihood programs help optimize productivity of coastal areas and help households maximize their potentials for income. On pollution and waste management, MAP has an effective and efficient solid waste management program, which includes reduction, reuse, collection, transport, transformation, treatment, and disposal. MAP encourages students to use recyclable materials, example for Christmas decors, be it lanterns or Christmas tree, and also in poster making contests with slogans to minimize pollution and contribute to marine management of waste. On MAP marine papers and research contributions, MAP contributed to the publications of the Bataan Sustainable Development and the Bataan Strategy Coastal Plan and Senior Zoning Plan. We also assisted in the Tagalog version translation of the 50-item Ocean Literacy Questionnaire and had them answered by 3 national high schools in Mariveles, Bataan. We also presented and published papers on Artificial Reef Project, Coastal Environment Protection, Addressing Climate Change, Ocean Engineering, Ocean Resource Development, Disaster Preparedness Ocean for Renewable Energy, Protecting Ocean Coastlines through Mangroves, GIS and Joya Hazards Assessments, Ocean Literacy for the Protection of the Environment, Innovations in the Blue Economy, Intervention Framework to address sustainable aspects through integrated coastal management implementation, and co-constructing the development system for marine education. And finally, let me end by saying that as a MEA member and as our humble contribution to Sustainable Development Goals accomplishments, the MAP Extension Services Program, through its marine education management, proactively engage to our most important resources, the people, in a safe, secured, and supportive environment, which is the planet, in global partnerships for peace and prosperity. With that, thank you and good day.
Thank you, Dr. Angelica Bailon. Very nice engagement at the MAP, focus on extension services. Very good engagement, not only the local area at the MAP, Bataan, but also students' service learning is very good. Thank you very much.